This week in Parshat Vayetze, in Parshat Vayetze, Yaakov flees from his home. His twin brother had vowed to kill him. And the Parsha begins, Vayetze Yaakov mi Beersheva, Vayelech Harana. Yaakov left Beersheva and he set out for Haran. Haran is far away in the east. Vayifga b'makon, vayalen sham, kiva hashemesh. He collided. Vayifga b'makom, he collided with a certain place. And he stopped there for the night, for the sun had set. He collided with a certain place, suggests that the place is coming toward him. The Midrash says that this makom, this place is Haram Moriah, Mount Moriah, the place where his father Yitzchak was bound to be sacrificed, and the site where the Beit HaMikdash, where God's house, God's temple will be built. Other interpretations say that Hamakom, he collided with the Makom, refers to God. Makom, Hamakom is one of God's names. We say when we welcome the mourners on Friday night, we say Hamakom yenachem etchem. May God comfort you. We use the word Makom to refer to God. So when the text says Vayifga b'makom, the place, the Makom collided with him, some interpreters say that it is God whom Yaakov encounters there. And this happens after the sun has set. It is dark. So what did Yaakov do at night when it's dark in this place, in the middle of nowhere, to encounter God? Tradition says that Yaakov prayed, that he was the first person to ever pray at night and in the dark. And in the dark, he met God's presence. Tradition says that Abraham is the one who initiated the prayer of Shacharit, the morning prayer. Yitzchak initiated Mincha, the afternoon prayer. And Yaakov is the one who initiated Arvit, the evening prayer. And that time was the first time that any person ever had prayed at night. What did he pray? May it be your will, Adonai my God, to bring me out of darkness into light. It is not given that a person would pray at night in the dark. It's much more natural to pray when there is light, when the sun shines, when everything is bright and beautiful, when we can see things and when we can be grateful for everything that we see and for the renewal of each day. The Psalm for Shabbat says, it is good to thank you, Adonai, tov lehodot l'Adonai ulzamer l'shimcha elyon, to sing your name, Most High. Lehagid baboker chazdecha, to proclaim your love baboker, in the morning. That's easy. It comes natural. But at night, of course, night and darkness are not words that refer only to external physical realities. Night and darkness are metaphors for the night of the soul, for the times when we feel lost, scared, anguished, vulnerable, when we have no certainty at all. Then the Psalm says, Ve'emunatcha baleilot, to proclaim your faithfulness each night. This, at night, is when we have to exercise our faithfulness. It is not always possible for a person who sits in darkness, in the darkness of the soul, to pray, says the Sfat Emet. It's not possible most of the time. But in times of darkness, he says light can break through when a person feels deep desire and longing. It is through this longing, he teaches, that one can awaken God's light. That is what Yaakov was able to do that night. And this is why he instituted the prayer of Arvit at night. This is the teaching and the legacy that he left for us. That we might, when it's dark, not just outside, but inside, in the times such as these in which we live, that are very dark times, very difficult, challenging times, when we have no certainty about anything. We don't know where things are going. When we feel that way together as communities, as a society, and also many of us in our personal lives facing anguish and vulnerability and challenges that are much, much bigger than we think we can conquer. When we are in those places, we pray Arvit. And in that prayer of Arvit, we try to awaken the longing, the desire to be in God's presence. And sometimes, when the desire is so powerful and the yearning is so powerful, sometimes in the dark, a light in the soul can shine.